Sports with Josh Moser.
Tonight is more or less do or die for the Denver Nuggets. No team in NBA history has come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a 7-game playoff series. Denver hoping they can rally behind the crowd at Pepsi tonight and dig themselves out of their 2-0 hole. And George Karl trying to fire up the troops early on in this one. Going to pick this one up at the end of the first, tied at 26, and J.R. Smith knocks down the three. That's his first of the series. Nuggets take a 3-point lead. Next Denver possession, Ty Lawson in transition with a full head of steam, and Kenyon Martin is there doing some window shining. Now a 5-point lead for Denver, but turnovers would plague the Nuggets in the second. This is James Harden intercepting the pass and going coast to coast, and the Thunder would take a 7-point lead into recess. And in the second half, Danilo Gallinari finally finding his range. He knocks down the shot as the shot clock expires, and this one is a 2-point game with 1 minute left in the third, 73-71. And the Rockets escaping the rain and cold weather of Colorado this weekend, making their way to Florida for a 3-game series against the Marlins. And since it's Saturday night, let's start with a little dancing. But oh no, freeze it and check out Marlins coach Perry Hill in the dugout breaking it down. It's no Dougie, but we'll take it. And the Rocks looking to take it to the fish early on, 2 on top of the first for Troy Tulowitzki. He lines one to center. Dexter Fowler will come around to score. Rocks take an early 1-0 lead. Marlins would tie it up at 1, but in the top of the 6th, 2 on for Ty Wigginton. He lifts one to deep right center. Mike Stanton makes the catch, but Todd Helton will trot in from third on the sac fly, 2-1 Rado. And now pitcher Jason Hamill helping himself out, lays down the perfect bunt on the squeeze play to score Seth Smith. And that leaves the ball in the sure hands of Houston Street. He gets the ground out to end the game. Rocks win 3-1 and still hold the best record in the majors at 14-6. Now to the college level, and at 21-10, the Mesa State baseball team just received the number 4 ranking in the region. Today they put their conference-leading record on the line against the team nipping at their heels, Metro State. And the Roadrunners taking advantage of the home field. They get the win 7-4 over the Mavericks in Denver and take 3 of 4 from Mesa on the weekend. Mesa now with just a half-game lead in the RMAC Conference. The Mavs will be back at home on Tuesday, hosting a rare midweek doubleheader against Dixie State. Meantime, this Mesa State softball team also in action today, visiting CSU Pueblo. They get the early win 13-5 over the Lady Thunderwolves, and game 2 going into extras, and it's the freshman from Ojai, California, Ashley Polito, coming in to get her first collegiate save. Mavs get the 7-6 win in 8 innings to earn the split against Pueblo. And great news today for the Maverick tennis program. Lady Mavs captured the RMAC Conference title on the courts this afternoon. Mesa defeating number 1 seeded Nebraska Kearney 5-1. What a great way to end the season. And staying with Mesa State, the men's lacrosse team getting to play at Invesco Field this afternoon against the Grizzlies of Adams State. They get the win 8-5, and Trace Woolner and Cade Robinson each with 3 goals apiece. So while the Mavericks were busy over at Invesco, it was a very busy morning at Canyon View on the prep level. Grand Junction hosting Summit High School, rain and all, but we're going to pick this one up in the 4th. Grand Junction with a 1-goal lead, and Chris States is going to provide the exclamation point. Junction goes on to win 12-7, sweeping the weekend at home.
It was a conference game, so it's if we get more points, we got a shot in the playoffs. So the win this game today meant a lot, and winning yesterday meant a lot to us too.
Fruta also on the pitch this afternoon at Canyon View. They roll over Telluride 14-2 and sweep the weekend series just like Junction. And here are some high school baseball scores for you from out of town. Junction needing 11 innings to get past Pueblo South 7-4. Meantime, Fruta uses 16 hits to best Cortez 10-3. Montrose falling to Durango 5-12. And quick note, Palisade rained out today. They will play a doubleheader against Moffat County on Monday at Saplesio Field.
A lot of sports going on today, Josh.
A ton, but we got the Nuggets in the 4th quarter right now, and like I said, no team in NBA history's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So we'll see if they get the win.
We got to get the Nuggets, get that win. Rocks get the win. We're happy.
I would love it.
All righty, thanks, Josh. We'll be right back.